Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Now this video is something not completely different, but a little bit different. I keep saying I want to stop saying and I'm still saying I'm gonna try my hardest to not say this video. I did write down notes, as you can see from the title, that this is gonna be, well, I already did my eyes, but I'm just gonna do my face and just kind of just have a discussion on my views on marriage. So if I'm looking down, it's because I wrote down notes. So this video won't be all over the place. I gotta really stop saying So I guess let's just get started. I'm not against marriage, by no means. My views on it is just not the typical female views, I guess you can say. I believe in love, and not saying that I don't believe in marriage. I believe in marriage. I just don't believe in how marriage is today. I feel like, when somebody else tell me like, oh, they're getting married or something, I'm happy for them. But as far as for me, no time soon. And the reason why I say that is because, I don't even know how to be a girlfriend, let alone know how to be a wife. When I understand not necessarily how to be a girlfriend, but learning how to compromise, learning how to let things go, learning how to not be so selfish in situations, because a marriage or a relationship or anything is not just about you. When I can get that down pat, be good enough at it where I know I can be someone's wife, I'll be willing to get married. It's just like right now, I'm still learning. And not just saying that that's just it, but it's a lot of things about the whole marriage thing that I don't really kind of agree with. I feel like marriage nowadays is a business. Marriage is not about love anymore. And I don't really agree with that. So I feel like you shouldn't get married for the benefits of marriage, what you can get from it, from a divorce, or having this huge wedding and spending all this unnecessary money that people tend to do. Not saying that everybody do that, but it's like women want to have this huge wedding and buy a huge dress, not necessarily a huge dress, but a very expensive dress, and have this like perfect day that's really never going to be perfect. Marriage is not how it was back in the day. I feel like back in the day there were way more successful marriages than there are now. It's like people don't take marriage seriously, not like they used to, at least. Like, I feel like if divorce didn't exist, I wonder what as many people get married if they know they couldn't get divorced. If they literally had to spend the rest of their lives with that person, would they really get married? And honestly, I don't think it will be as, I'm not saying people won't get married. People will still get married. People always get married. But there won't be as many marriages. Because some people really, I feel like some people really get together and think that realistically, they're going to spend the rest of their lives with this person. That's what the plan is. That's what a lot of people want. People want the good parts of marriage. It's like life. You want the good parts of life. You don't want to go through the struggle. You don't want to have the hard times. You just want to enjoy the good times and not go through hard times. Like, people don't want to actually go through the fighting of a marriage and the compromise and knowing that it's not just all about you and it's about someone else. And I guess it's easier said than done. Because truth be told, relationships are not even easy. At least not for me. I was never really big on marriage anyways. But I'm not saying I would never get married. It's just like, at this moment, I know I'm not going to get married. Of course, I have family that's married. My sister's married. My mom's married. And they breathe down my throat every day like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to find someone to be your husband? When are you going to let someone make an honest woman out of you? Honestly, not saying that they're not happy by any means, but I just think misery loves company. And it's like, I understand that my mom just wants to see me married and everything like that, and she want to see me happy, but to me it's just like, I am happy. I'm happy now. I don't need a ring or a legal commitment to be happy. I don't need someone to be my husband to be happy. That's another thing, commitment. I feel like there's more committed people in relationships than there are in marriages. Like, it's like people don't even take their vows seriously anymore. It's like there are more successful relationships nowadays than there are marriages. Like, people can be together for 10 years and decide to get married and be divorced within 2. And that's another indication to let me know that that piece of paper changes people. That little legal document changes people. It's like you have some type of entitlement with that title. Like, you don't want the work of the title, you just want the benefit of the title. Like, you want to have the paperwork to say that you are a Mrs., but you're not willing to fight for the hard times of being a wife or fight for the hard times of being a husband. You just like the title of it. To know that you're not a girlfriend, you're someone's wife. I mean, I think realistically, guys are okay with being boyfriends. I don't think women are okay with being girlfriends. Not saying that there aren't men that want to be married. Of course there are. But it's more women that want to get married. Because I feel like men want to get married, but not as soon as women. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, but can people be married in God's eyes without it being legal? I mean, just think about it. Say, for instance, I never filed paperwork, but I had a commitment with someone. They had a commitment to be under God, but we never filed paperwork. Who's to say? I mean, legally, no, you're not married, but spiritually, are you not? I've never seen in the Bible where it says you have to be legally married in order for it to be a real marriage, in order for it to be a marriage under God's eyes. I feel like if you have a commitment under God and you both take that commitment seriously and you living for God, why is it not real? I mean, it's not legal, but why is it not real? What makes this person that has paperwork more real than a couple that don't have the paperwork but have the spiritual commitment? Because I even had that conversation with my mom, because I was like, Mom, what if I decided to have a ceremony with God and my significant other, but we never filed paperwork? I said, would that still be a marriage? And she was like, no, you wouldn't be married. I said, well, why, Ma? Like, where in the Bible does it speaks about legal? Anywhere. What does it say? I mean, not saying that I can't be right, but my mom didn't even know. Where does it say you have to be legally married in order for it to be a real marriage? It's like my mom didn't even have the answer for it. She just said it wouldn't be real. And I was like, well, Ma, answer, why wouldn't it be real? It wouldn't be legal, but why would it be real? I mean, if I can spiritually not saying that I won't spiritually get married, but I'm not ready to be someone's wife. But if I was ready to be someone's wife, I would rather take the spiritual commitment of it than the legal commitment of it. In certain states, they're common law marriages. So if you spend a lot of time with someone, I think it's like 7 years, and y'all have things together, you would be considered common law married. Like, I think I will be a pretty good common law wife. I mean, not saying that I wouldn't be a good wife either, but I think I'll be a pretty good common law wife. And the best part of being common law married is that you can leave when you feel like it. There's no paperwork, there's no separation, there's no divorce. So common law don't sound too bad to me. My boyfriend agrees with me now. I mean, he knows how I feel about marriage, and he, not saying that he feels the same, because I feel like he wants to be married eventually. So, and of course I know that, and I'm fine with that. And he's fine with my views on marriage. So, I mean, this, how I feel won't work for everybody, but it works for me. What do y'all feel about marriage? How many of you guys are married? And have you ever considered a spiritual marriage or even thought about it? I mean, I know some of my followers are married. Some of my subscribers are married. I mean, because of course my sister is subscribed to my channel. But what about some of my other subscribers? Like, what are y'all thoughts on it? Well, that was the end of this video. Let me know what y'all think about it. What are y'all thoughts on marriage? If y'all have different opinions than me, let me know. I want to see what other people thoughts are on marriage. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe link down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.